Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, and welcome back to my channel. It is time for my project pan update number 2. So I'm just going to get straight into it. I do have some empties. I also have some stuff that I'm just bloody well getting rid of. I'm sure some of you can guess what that is. But let's start with empties first. Did I really only finish 2 full-size products? Look, I suck. I really sucked this month. I didn't use a lot of makeup. I didn't use a lot of anything. Except like, I don't know, my body scrub. But listen, let's just do it. Niod Multimolecular Hyaluronic Complex. This is only one of the mini 15ml bottles. I got about halfway through it last month, and this month I smashed it out. Very easy to use. Hyaluronic acid for me is like an essential step of my routine, and at the moment it's really humid here in Melbourne, and a product like this and humidity, they go hand in hand if you have really dry skin. So I loved this. I got along really well with it. I'm not going to introduce a new serum just yet. I am playing around with some different serums, some that I've never used before, so I'm not familiar with whether I like them or not. It was fine for me to throw this into the project all brand new and shiny because I've used it in the past and I already knew that I liked it. But I need to give myself some time to try out some different products and find one that I'm willing to commit to. I don't want to put something new in the project that's brand new, I've never used before, only to be like, I actually don't like this product and I want to get rid of it. So once I've worked out a serum that I'm ready to be in a long-term relationship with, I will introduce it into the project. The next item I finished is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Vanilla Kiss. So this one is all done. Look, I think this is a really good product. I think these caviar sticks are fantastic, but I had like dry eyelids, and I feel like this particular one, because it is a matte finish, didn't get along too well when my eyes were dry. I did find, like, if you have one of these kicking around in your life and you experience the same thing, but you are like me and you don't want to waste product and you want to finish it up, something that I found that did help was using a hydrating face mist. The one that really worked for me was the watermelon mist from Glow Recipe. That was just brilliant. And sometimes I just, like, before I put anything on my face, I mean, do skincare, but before I put any makeup on my face, I would just give myself like a really quick once over with that and then start to go in with the rest of my makeup, and that really helped a product like this. So while I wouldn't buy this again, I do think they're fantastic products, and when it worked for me, it worked brilliantly. Now I am bringing in a primer to replace that one. I'm bringing back my MAC Painterly paint pot, which looks like this. I've been using this for the majority of the month, and is that, oh my god, yes! I haven't hit pan on it, but when I hold it to the light, I can actually see the light starting to shine through the product. So I'm like, there's really not that much in here. Now, I did use this today, and I've been using it for most of the month. I think I said that. And I felt a bit like it was drying up a tiny bit. So I think this is like the perfect time for me to bring it back and try to finish it up. And to be honest, there's only one more month left in this quarter before I do like a full refresh. I think for the sake of not potentially losing this product to like drying out, I will roll this over next month because I would love to finish it up. My last full size empty is the Davines Oil Hydration Serum Vial. So this is the one that you use in the shower. I mix it, I put it in my hair, shampoo my hair, wring out as much of the excess moisture as I can, or water, Then I put this in, mostly in my lengths and ends, and then I put in some conditioner and I sort of massage the two together and I leave it in and rinse it out after however long. Sometimes it's a couple of minutes, sometimes I will shave my legs and scrub my body down and it'll be 10 minutes. However long, I still enjoy the results. I think this is a fantastic product. I think it's a shame that they discontinued it. I do have one of the Shine ones left, which you put in after the shower, and I haven't done that yet, but maybe I'll try to remember to do it tonight. Next, I have samples. No, I don't. I lie. I have a sheet mask. Yay. This was the Jeju Flower sheet mask from Dear Packer. I believe this, usually I reach for these when I'm like, my skin is dry and it needs a little bit of like a moisture boost. I don't remember being disappointed by it, but I also don't remember being overexcited by the results. So I would say it was one of those sheet masks that like fell into the middle of the, you know, it's quite run of the mill. So there is that. Okay, what samples did I actually finish? Because I mostly have a lot that I just want to get rid of. I finished up the Lancome Genifique Sensitive Serum Vial, something. I kind of liked using this sample. It was fun. You like squeeze, there's like a blue bit up the top and you squeeze it into the fluid at the bottom and then you give it a shake and then you snap it open here and you use it, and it was just fun. I have a Natural Earth Active Manuka Honey shampoo here, which I finished up kind of in a frenzied rush in February because this contains sulfates or SLS, and I'm not supposed to use that ingredient or use products that has that ingredient in it on my hair because I have a tame, and it, like, you know, prevents the longevity of the tame essentially, or, you know, reduces the longevity. So I did have another tame in February and I was like, now is the time to use this. I was also trying to get excess color out of my hair and all that jazz, so I just sort of focused on this one and finished it up. I didn't really care for it, to be honest. I just wanted to use my good old Davines stuff, but I had this kicking around and it had already been used a little bit, so I thought, screw it, I'm just going to finish it up. The Skin Brilliance Exfoliating Liquid from Glyco. This is really nice. It's an AHA like exfoliating acid toner, basically. I do really enjoy this product. I also have some little like sachet samples, so let's talk about these. I have the Laneige Moisture Essence, Water Bank Moisture Essence. I've got 2 of them. I think I have another one of these inside. I already can't remember what I think about it, so, you know, there's that. This one I can remember what I think about it because I'm decluttering the rest of them that I have. This is the IOR Cream Rich Lift and Firm Moisturizer. This was, look, yes, it was very rich and hydrating and all that good stuff, but my God, it was like sticky on my skin. I just couldn't get past it. No, I don't want to use it. So I finished one and I'm decluttering 4 of those samples. I also finished the Coxir, I don't know, Black Snail Collagen Cream. I think I liked this, but also I can't actually remember. So there's that. I do have some more samples that I'm getting rid of. I have these 2 from Rodile. They are the Super Acids Extreme Acid Rush Peel. So this is just like a gel that you put on clean, bare skin, leave it on for like 10 minutes and then rinse it off, and it's just supposed to be like an acid exfoliating mask. Now, I didn't have any issues with it. I didn't feel like my skin felt any type of way after I wiped it off, and that's why I'm just not even going to bother with this. I don't really like face masks that I need to wash off. This is something I've learned about myself, and I've known this about myself for a long time, but more that I have come to accept about myself and just need to face facts. Unless a mask, a wash-off mask, has some sort of like immediate result for me, I'm not interested. This is the type of mask that you have to use several times a week, and I just feel like it's so much easier to use an acid toner or something like this, which is like a leave-on gel that you put on like as a skincare step, rather than going to the sink, washing my face so it's clean, because usually at the end of the day I'm putting these on and like taking off my makeup or sunscreen. I don't really want to put this on over sunscreen. I don't know, something about that just doesn't, yuck for me mentally. I don't like the idea of it. And for me to go to the sink and wash my face and then like dry my face and put this on and then come back 10 or 15 minutes later and wash my face again and do my skincare, I'm just like, no. Whenever I wash my face in the evening, that is an instant switch for me where I'm like, I'm done. Like, I am so fucking done with all of the things. I am done with the talking to the people, with the getting up out of bed. I'm watching Netflix. I'm playing a video game. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, the answer is no. So getting up to wash something like this off my face is also an absolute solid no. So these guys are going. I think I do still have some wash off face masks in my samples. And look, I'm still going to try them out because curiosity killed the cat. But, you know, who knows? I might find a wash-off mask that I love. And case in point, I actually did find one of my favorite wash-off masks via trying it from a sample. And since I know some of you will want to know what that is, it is the Chantecaille Bio Lifting Mask. I really love this stuff. It is fantastic for plumping out fine lines. They say you can use it as a moisturizer. I wouldn't. This is extremely expensive, but I would say the absolute best way to use this is to, you know, wash your face, apply it quite heavily on affected areas, so areas where you want to plump out fine lines or even heavy lines. I like to use it on my smile lines, and don't wash it off, but like 10 or 15 minutes later, I mean, leave it on for as long as you can, wipe it off with a tissue. That's how I get like the absolute best out of this. So yes, I am still going to try my wash off masks, even though like 99.99% of the time I hate them and I'm not interested in them. My God, that was a tangent. Right, moving on to the Sum 37 Time Energy Skin Resetting Softening Emulsion. I'm sure this is fine. I just can't get the bastard out of the bastard packaging. Like, I cannot be bothered. It's like solid packaging. You can't squeeze it. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I just can't. And I have two other things that I am getting rid of because I also just, I can't. The Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma. This is just really dry and I always forget to use it. Like, look at this. It's really like, there's not much going on there, guys. It's dry. It's got to go. So yeah, look, panning eyeshadows is just not my thing. And this stuff, the Maybelline Sky High Mascara, I can't. It won't dry out. It's irritating me. People said it's fantastic once it dries out. Mine won't. It just won't. It's like, it's as fresh as the day I got it. Also, I did have someone say to me, the Blackest Black one, which of course is the one that I've got, is worse than the normal black one. Oh, I give up. I'm getting rid of it. I can't even deal with it. I've been using the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara recently. All month I use this one. This one is staying in my project. I'm introducing it as of right now. Jesus Christ, this video is already fucking 20 minutes long and all I've done is talk about crap. Okay, let's talk about some more crap, but this is going to be the crap that I have or haven't made progress on over the last month, but I'm still working on it. Ugh, I'm kicking stuff. Tatcha, this is the Silk Canvas. I am happy with how I am going with this. So you can see I've sort of like I had pan last month and I've dragged that pan to one of the side walls. It's going well. Now, I didn't wear a lot of makeup in February. It's summer and I just don't feel like it. That's plain and simple. My progress on this was 19.23 grams, now 18.62 grams. Next up is my foundation. This is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I'm happy using this. I like the coverage. It feels so light on my skin. It is matte. I would like it to maybe not be matte, but I will say that it is comfortable. So I was here at the last update. I'm now down here. We're going good guns. I would really like to finish this in March as well. I kind of set a goal for myself to finish at least 4 foundations in 2022. And if I'm going to reach that goal, I kind of need to step it up. And this is not stepping it up. I'm just going to put that out there. So I've got some work to do. The Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Concealer, I don't love this. I'll never be able to finish this because I use so little concealer at the moment. This was 29.4 grams, now 28.95 grams. Yeah, look, I use it a tiny bit under my eyes, mostly like little dots just here, you know, before I put my foundation on to bring down some redness, excessive redness if I have it. But yeah, I find it creases, so it's not a fave. Next is my powders. I do have 2. We'll start with the Can Make pressed powder. I will say this product is what is encouraging me to keep going with this product because they work really well together. This is like, this stops this from creasing under my eyes. So what can I say? It's the kind of thing where I probably wouldn't use this on its own because the pan is too small. It's annoying to use if I'm trying to put it on my whole face because like getting a big fluffy brush in there, nightmare. But since I can put a small brush in here and, you know, set under my eyes over the top of this, I'm getting use out of 2 products rather than throwing 2 products in the bin. So my progress on this, it was 32 grams, now 31.79 grams. Like I said, I'm using it in a very small area, so not a lot of product is getting used. My powder from Laura Mercier, the translucent setting powder. This one was 85.88 grams. It's now 83.72 grams. I'm still enjoying this powder. My face mist is the It's Skin Power 10 formula in the moisture formula. So I was here and I'm now down here. I'm definitely not making as much progress as I wanted to with face mist so far this year. And also I'm facing this issue where, again, I'm trying to like test out products that I have. So I'm kind of working on my testing out all of my face mist video, and I've got a lot of them. It's taking a really long time, and I'm kind of trying to make progress on this, but also trying to test out those face mists. And when I'm not wearing makeup all that often, it's difficult to actually put things to the test and make progress on stuff. So I am facing that issue a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. What can I do about it? I can either focus on one thing or I can focus on both things and make small amounts of progress. I'm choosing both things. My bronzer is from Benefit. It is a Hoola bronzer. I kind of feel like I'm starting to see like the ever so slightest dip in the band. You guys aren't going to be able to see it, but when I like get up close and I'm like, you know, looking at it like a crazy person, I feel like I can see something there. Anyway, this one was 41.43 grams, now 41.15 grams. I don't think I will hit pan on this product this year. I don't think that's going to be physically possible. I am going to swap out a new bronzer each month and then, you know, probably just pick one to focus on in the last quarter. This year, my goal with things like this, like colored face products, is really just going to be to use products from my stash and to get significant use out of a few items. So I'm happy with how I'm going so far. Okay, it is time for sticks and stuff. Let's get into it. We'll start with the Hourglass Vanish Champagne Flash Stick thingamabob. This was, no, don't roll off the desk. Don't do it. Don't do it. It was 46.48 grams, now 44.46 grams. I'm just going to show you. Look, guys, it's like I've made some progress. I'm getting there. After my fail last month of using this and really not making much progress, I have been a tiny bit better with using this. And I actually use quite a bit of product when I do use this because I put it pretty much, hello. Oh, hi, you're excited. Here she comes. Oh, there you go. That's the dog. I use this, pretty much all over my legs. I can use quite a bit of it. It's a very large surface area. I don't, put it all over, but, up and down my legs, and then I put a moisturizer over the top to sort of blend everything out, and I'm really enjoying that. I think where I go wrong with it is literally forgetting to use it, but I've been a little bit better at that in like recent weeks. So look, we will see what March holds for this product. But I would absolutely love myself to bits and pieces if I did manage to finish this up at least this year, by the end of the year. My eyeliner from Babia, this is the Last Pen eyeliner in 05. I don't know the shade name, but it's 05. This one was 6.93 when I introduced it. Last month I wasn't able to show any progress, but this month it is 6.89 grams. So I am making progress with this. I did mention last month it's, starting to sort of get more difficult to use, although that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm just going to take this to the end of March. I'm going to use it as much as I can, and then I'm going to declutter it because this has been open for a while. It has already seen some use. I don't need to drag it out. I am like, every time I use this, I do have to like shake it to like finish a full wing and then do the same on the other side. So that to me is a sign that the product is on its way out, and as much use as I can get out of it is a good amount of use, essentially. Like whatever I can do is great. Let's do my colored liners. Revlon, this is the Color Stay eyeliner in teal. I didn't use this at all. I'm just not. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take this out of the project now because I just don't see myself using it. With the sort of colors that I'm gravitating towards at the moment, this is just not it. And I mean, you guys would know these sort of colors are not my colors anyway. I've said it so many, like, it's like flogging a dead horse. Yes, it is very, very pretty, but they don't actually suit me, and I have to wear my makeup in a certain type of way for it to look good, and I'm not going to. So I'm going to declutter that. Very good. Nabla, this is a Cupid's Arrow like liner. Crayon. Oh my god, I nearly dropped it on the floor. It's in the shade 02. I do really like this, but again, I have no visual progress. I have used it. It is a color that I use very regularly. I like to smudge it along my lower lash line. I like to use it on my waterline and tight line. It's a really nice product, but it's like a chubby product. So like a little bit of use is nothing, and it doesn't show up when I weigh it. So there's that. My Colourpop mascara, this is in the shade Purple Prose. I love this. It is so fun. This one was 33.33 grams when I introduced it. Last month, I wasn't able to show any visual progress when I weighed it, but this month it is 33.31 grams. So you guys can probably guess that I'm using very small amounts of product when I am using it, and that's because I only use it on my lower lash line. To be fair, like, okay, I'm never going to finish it that way, but that's okay with me. This is a type of product that is, you know, it's there for a bit of fun, and I really like the effect that it gives. So I'm gonna like just keep going with this. I probably should throw it out at the end of the quarter. Will I? I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I should. I really should, but also I'm making no promises right now. Let's move on to my brow product. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. There is not much left in this, guys. There is not much left at all. So this one was 7.21 grams when I introduced it. It's now 7.2 grams. These only contain 0.8 of a gram. Now, it was, you know, it was already heavily used when I introduced it into the project, and you guys saw how much was left. So I'm expecting that I should probably be able to finish this up in March, which will be great. M Cosmetics, wow, I've just realized that like pretty much all of the lettering has worn off this product. This is a clear brow gel. I have been really enjoying this. This was 10.79 grams, now 10.69 grams. I would say this doesn't have as much hold as the Benefit clear brow gel stuff, which I've already forgotten the name of. My god, how bad is that? I loved that product. We were in the longest relationship together, the longest makeup relationship of like a brow product that I've used consistently, literally for years, the same fucking product. And now I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, look, the heart is fickle. Okay, let's move on. The makeup heart. The makeup heart. Come on, guys. House Labs. This is the Rip Lip Liner in Myth. It was 5.02 grams, now 4.95 grams. I'm wearing it today. Underneath this is the Hourglass lipstick in My One Desire. It is this color. It's pretty. This one was 21.37 grams. It's now 21.29 grams. I'm not sure if you'll really be able to see. That's it, like wound all the way down. No, you can't really see. And if I wind it up, that's what's in there. So these don't contain much product anyway. So, you know, I feel like I should be able to finish it, but also, will I? Ever? Probably not. Lip products and eyeshadows, worst. I can't finish them. It's very difficult for me. Okay, next up is my lip balm. This is actually, look, I've got to say, I really like this lip balm. It's, who makes it? This is a good question. It just says it's a Hershey's official licensed product, Twizzlers, trademark and blah, 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 blah. Distributed by GBG Beauty LLC, New York. I don't know who makes it, but the formula is actually really nice. It's comfortable. It's easy for me to wear. I also love that it's like, it's a matte balm basically. I mean, you can see it's got a tiny bit of sheen there. I'm liking it. It's not like, you know, groundbreaking, but I feel like it's better than a Burt's Bees lip balm stick. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, Kester Black Self-Love Oil. Good God, can you all just say a prayer for me? Just every night when you say your prayers, can you just put it out there that Hailey will remember to use her bloody cuticle oil? Because I don't ever remember. Like twice a month. It's bad, guys. Really bad. So I have no visual progress to show you on that. Let's also talk about this, which is, add this to your prayers as well, my vanilla oil. I used this once this month, and you know when I used it? Today, when I was setting up to film this. It's really bad. I'm never going to finish this at the rate I'm currently going. My other fragrance though, I'm okay with the amount of progress I'm making. I feel like this is going to be one that will get ticked off the list this year. So this is a DKNY Delicious Delights with the most absurd, stupid ass name I've ever heard. Fruity Rooty. Fucking hell. So it was there. It's now down here. I'm pretty sure I'm at like the widest part of the bottle. So like I'm currently working on, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm currently working on the most difficult part of the bottle. Once you get past the halfway mark, especially if you've got like a round shaped bottle or whatever, that's the hardest part. So I'm there. I'm working on it. I'm getting through it. And once I get past that, the rest is like smooth sailing. So I'm confident I will finish that one this year. Let's do my shower products. This right here is a Sephora Rolling in the Grass Nourishing Shower Balm. So I cry every time I use this, from sheer joy of how insanely divine this smells and how beautiful the formula is. And also I cry with great sadness that I will probably never ever be able to get this product again, because I'm pretty sure Sephora has discontinued it. I mentioned last month that they did still have these on the website, but they were all sold out and they'd had a big sale on them, heavily reduced. And I actually checked Sephora again maybe like 2 nights ago, or maybe even last night, I can't remember. Anyway, very, very recently. They do have new shower gels in, but they are nothing like this. So yes, I cry. My heart breaks. It was 148.07 grams, now 120.67 grams. I use it very sparingly, I'm not even gonna lie. I use other crap. I'm just like, what other crap is in my shower that I do not want to keep in my life? My Rub Shower Scrub from Lush. I'm very pleased with the amount of progress I've made on this. I will put up a little picture. I don't know, whatever. You guys have seen it. This is what I got left. I'm getting there. I have actually noticed recently when I use this, I sometimes feel a bit itchy afterwards. I first noticed it on my like torso, and then there was another time when my legs were really itchy after I'd like used it and rinsed it off. So I don't know what's going on there. I think I do have another one of these in my bathroom, but it's smaller. Anyway, it doesn't happen every time I use it, but I don't know. It makes me, concerns me just a tiny little bit. Next, I have my Soul Body Gradual Tanning Lotion. So I have just decided, just this very moment, that I'm actually going to declutter this. So, and I have an update. I found the other one. So when I introduced, or when I like started this project, I introduced this one, which was a Fair to Light. And I didn't mind this one. It was okay. I do think it's a little bit yellow, but I kind of misplaced it. I couldn't find it, and I had also agreed to pass it on to a friend who just wanted to try out a product like this. They saw me with the tan. They actually thought it looked really good, which I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but when I look at it, I feel like I can see too many yellow tones, and maybe for me that like it feels obvious or looks obvious to me because I know what I naturally look like when I'm tanned. Maybe for other people it's not as noticeable when they look at me. Anyway, my friend really wanted to try it, so I am passing this one on to him, but I did want to show you like my progress of how much I'd used it just in January. So it's there. You can see like my line is up here and it's now down here. So there we go. I introduced the medium to deep one last month because I couldn't find this, but also I knew it was destined to go to a friend. and I used it, and look, I don't know, actually, now that I'm like thinking maybe it's just in my head that it doesn't look good. I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep this in the project for now. And I'm going to compare it over the next month to the product that I was going to introduce and like replace it. So the Eco Tan Winter Skin. This is another gradual moisturizer. I don't know. I'm going to do like one on each leg and decide from there. So I don't know, because I'm definitely going to want to use one of these products in the next quarter. And I actually quite like this product. I love the scent of it. It's divine. And I really like the formula as well. It actually makes my skin feel nice and moisturized. So I am a bit like hesitant to just poo-poo it. But I do wonder about that color. If any of you have used this product and you also feel like that it gives you a bit of a yellow hue, like Marge Simpson-esque, let me know. I'm curious. I'm gonna test them side by side. I'll try to remember to take a photo and we can talk about it next month. The last items are like skin and hair products. So I've got the Paula's Choice 2% BHA gel. This one was 131 grams, now 125.19 grams. I'm going fine with this. I do prefer the liquid over the gel though. I think for simplicity of use, and also I feel like maybe it's just a little bit more effective. I don't know. I mean, they're probably the same, but I do have a preference. The Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. This is starting to get on my last nerves because I just feel like it doesn't really do much of anything. It was 20.89 grams, now 20 grams. I don't think I will carry this on after I have finished this quarter because I feel like it brings nothing to the table. It is this sort of like yellowy, yeah, give it the finger indeed, this sort of yellowy color, and I think really all it does is leave this ever so slight yellow hint on the skin, which is meant to help to brighten the eyes. I don't feel like it does. It is mildly hydrating, but not, you know, like I've been using this for months, and I was talking about how my Laura Mercier caviar stick would, you know, stick to dry areas on my skin. So this is like it's not offering any real actual significant deep down hydration. For me to get that, I was having to like use other products to encourage this to moisturize my skin, and I just don't really care all that much for it. Now I would love to just dump this now and bring in another eye cream, but my eyes can be quite sensitive, so over the next month I'm going to use this here and there, try and get a little bit more use out of it, but also play with some new eye creams and try to find one that I can, like, you know, start working on in the next quarter. I would really like to work through as many eye creams as I can this year, whether that be finishing them or just trying them and getting rid of them because they're not the one, because what ultimately I want to do is start to search for the one when it comes to my eye creams, because I feel like I'm definitely of an age that needs it, and my eyes are showing the signs that I need it, and I haven't found her yet, so the hunt needs to start to begin. Maybe I've got one. I don't know if they're good. I haven't tried them yet, so that's my plan for the next month. Bloody hell, I sat down and I thought, this video, I'm gonna just get through it. It's not gonna be a 45-minute fucking video like last month. Yes, it is. Okay, my cleansing oil from Muji. This one, little bit of progress, little bit of progress. I was there last month. I'm now down here. And my last item is the Tusawong hair repair sleeping pack. this thing. It's just like a pre-wash treatment. You can also use it as a leave-in product after washing your hair. I don't. I use it as pre-wash and I love it for that. My hair feels so good. After, like, you know, put it in dry, leave it in for as long as you can, jump in the shower, shampoo, condition, beautiful. And I went through a fair chunk of it in the last month. So I was there. I'm now down here. I don't think I'll have any issues finishing this in March. It's easy. It's an easy product to use and I really enjoy it. And I use a fair bit of it because my hair's long. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap that up there. Feel free to let me know how you're going with your project pans, or if you have any comments about anything that you saw here today. I really need to put my head down and my bum up and use my products more, because there are products in this project. I'm looking down here because they're like in a box on the floor, ready to like go inside so I don't leave them in here and forget to use them for another week. I feel like if I focus, there are a lot of products here that I could actually finish or make super good progress on. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's very cheeky. It's very naughty. That is not what a good project panner does. I am very bad. Bad. Ew, what's sticky? Lip balm, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm going. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.